Hey, how's it going? This is Jonathan with Salt Lake Valley Chevrolet, and today what we have here is the 2019 Chevrolet Silverado. It is a 3/4 ton with the 6.6 Duramax with the 10-speed Allison transmission. So already coming up on the outside, just giving you a nice look. Now I know it isn't the color that you'd like. But I'm just kind of giving you the general idea of what we have at the moment and what this vehicle has to offer. You do have the Summit White, but you do got that 6.6 all chrome on the front. You got your work truck side view mirrors, but oh my goodness, the front end is just absolutely beautiful. Here you got your side steps, you got your big old exhaust, and then you got a big old conventional hitch. So I want to start off a little bit on the inside afterwards. Kind of start off on the back maybe. No, more on the front. So the vehicle's already running. It is you could remote start it too, but I just wanted to start off with the interior. As you can see, we've got the Bose speakers, Bose system. Nice black leather interior. You got that extra little bench seat, which could also turn into a cup holder with a pretty nifty console. Over here you have your trailer park brake, your drive modes, your lights, and this is just the brightness for your instrument cluster up here. So if I hop in here, this is just giving you the good look of what the interior has to offer. Over here on your left, you have your cruise control buttons, heated steering wheel. Over on your right, once you connect via Bluetooth, regardless if it's an Android or iPhone, you can start initiating voice command. You press on that bad boy, you have that come up on your screen. You can initiate GPS, send text messages, make calls, all that kind of stuff. And then once you're done, you just simply end it. Lets you know, music goes back to playing, all that kind of stuff. Over here, your controls for your heads-up display. You know, you can look at your trips, fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's nice to just move around, and it's kind of cool that you got all that kind of stuff on the system. You know, something you can look at. Over here on your infotainment center, you know, this is just a conventional infotainment center that Chevrolet has to offer for most of the new vehicles. Let's see. Go back home. Alright. So, once you connect via Bluetooth, using all the maneuvering around this kind of stuff is going to be nothing but cake work. You do have a GPS right up over on the dash, and you know that pretty much does all sorts of things. We also have a sensor there, so depending on the time of day, the lights will adjust depending on the brightness of the day. GPS is an awesome feature in the event that someone tries to take your vehicle, or you're using OnStar, which would be located right up here on your mirror, and it should be right over here as well. Just having a hard. There it is, right there. It's a pretty good emergency service. Once you call them up, you know, they'll know exactly where you're at. It doesn't just have to be trouble with your vehicle. They're literally an emergency service. They'll do everything to help you out. Jumping down over here, you got your temperature controls. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy to use. You could heat your seats as well. Down over here, you have this little control to move around your pedals, either closer or farther from you. You have your traction control, your cargo lights, your park alerts, and your exhaust brakes. You know, it compresses the engine, and you know that's before you go. You use that before you go to your last resort with the brakes in the event that you're moving a pretty hefty load. Over here, you have two little compartments. You got one right here. You have a USB port as well, and then your typical glove box. But giving you just a good look of the interior. Minimal wear at its finest. It's looking really nice. I forgot to mention, you do have these presets here that you can activate. Let's say you're not the only one driving, you like your seat and your steering wheel at a certain degree. You know, once you press on that, it'll just go back and automatically move to where it was. That way you don't have to hassle around with it. Then over here, the lovely thing about crew cabs is you will have enough space for an adult over here in the back as compared to the double cabs. So that's a pretty awesome feature. Got your little cup holders there. Your seats could lift up just like that. You don't have to push on any lever or anything. Beautiful. It truly is a beautiful truck. Same thing here. You got a pretty spacious area here. You already have the floor mats. Down yonder you got a little jack, all that kind of stuff. Pretty awesome to use. I did forget to mention, you do have that sliding vent glass door. So you do have some controls up over on your dome light, right up over there, and I'll show you around if you'd like me to. So this is pretty much everything that the vehicle has to offer. If you need any more, if you have any questions on it, you want to go more in depth, just feel free to let me know. But again, this is the 2019 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ with the 6.6 Duramax diesel engine with a 10-speed Allison transmission. And yeah, man, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I got you. You take care now. Bye.